Today I'm going to show you how you can join my cult for free. Yeah, I'm tired again, which means I'm a little bit crazy and unhinged, and that's perfect because every cult needs an unhinged leader. So, here is my Patreon page. Alright, so see how there's like these ones, and they're like, spend money! Ignore them! These are for the inner circle. Thank you to my inner circle cult members. No, if you want to join the free outer circle, just click this one. And you just like sign up and you'll get the public posts, and I'm going to make more public posts and kind of use it a bit like Facebook, but like different, because I got tired of Facebook, doing the whole censorship thing and not letting me talk about Fight Club, which is kind of hilarious, but they tagged it as misleading scams and fraud and then eventually changed their mind. But it's like, I don't know what I can post on Facebook, so I use Patreon instead. Patreon's not perfect, but so far they don't have that kind of over-the-top AI. So if you want to follow my stuff, yeah, because I don't like Instagram either. I mean, that's still part of Facebook, and then, it's pictures and you can't really do much. And I know they have like their own version of Twitter now, but do we really need more Twitter type stuff in our lives? And Patreon lets me make nice little posts, and you can scroll down and you can see I did this one. This is a public post, and you can look at all me trees. And see like what a mess my bonsai life is, and that relates to yesterday's video. So yeah, you can go and have a look at that, and then the stuff that is for paid members only, it'll say join to unlock. You don't have to worry about them, because if you join for free, as far as I understand it, it's only going to harass you about public posts. It's not going to tell you every time I post something that you can't access. I got, the reason that I've been able to do this is I got early access to, all this random new stuff that they added. They got rid of Patreon stories. They called it Lens. I think probably they didn't have too many people using it, but it was really, really janky. Instagram stories is alright. That's probably the best one in terms of composing so far. Facebook, for some reason, it's not that good, and I'm like, but you're the same company, how could you screw that up? Somehow they did. But oh my god, the Patreon one was so bad. I'd put text in the story and it'd move slightly, so I'd always have to slightly compensate for that, and trying to get it to load, and then they updated the app and made it even harder to access. So I'm not surprised they're getting rid of Lens. But instead of Lens, they've given me early access to upload 100 hours of video, and I'm like, but I have YouTube, why would I do that? But then they've got this new stuff, and I can put a link to this if you want to read it, but blah blah blah. Own your relationships with your fans. Owning? As a cult leader, yes, I would like to own my minions. But, they're saying, we're not going to put algorithms in this. You can do stuff. I haven't actually looked at everything that I now have access to. Stuff about statistics, who cares about that? And then also there's this one where instead of just making patron only posts, paid cult member posts, where you have to join the paid membership inner circle, instead of doing that, I could just sell digital products, I guess, separately for free people. I don't know if I'm actually going to use that, but I have access to it, so fun. Blah 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 blah. This article is more for people running Patreon things, not for people who are signing up as members, but yeah, kind of interesting. And then I did the sign up here to request access, and then they emailed me a little while later and were like, you've got early access. So yay, stuff and things. But yeah, no, this is what you want to click. Join the community. That's where the free thing is. I'm a little bit annoyed they didn't make that clearer, because I've told people, hey, you can join my cult for free, and they probably come and look and they're like, that's not free. No, just click that one. Ignore the rest if you don't want to sign up for this. And because it's a cult, this is in Aussie dollars. I actually programmed it in US dollars, so this is a bit confusing for me to look at as well. But, it gets ridiculous really quickly, and that's just because it's meant to be a cult. It's supposed to be ridiculous, so, that's the highest tier. No one is ever going to sign up to that. If anyone ever signs up to that, yeah, I don't actually want to do all this stuff. I just thought it would be funny to charge obscene amounts of money. I'm a fan of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard kind of shit, and I thought I would make it appropriate. So yeah, most of my Patreon is a joke. And if you did want paid access, like the lowest tier gets you access to everything. This one is just a vanity tier. You know, it's just, yeah. And then this one is the one that gets you in the video descriptions. Those are probably the most meaningful ones. I have done the ones up here. Scribe Chronicler did that for a while. That was kind of fun, and making like little postcards. But if anyone goes higher than that, God help me. God help me. Except that I'm running the cult, so I should declare myself God or a demon or something. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and it's 10:15 in the morning. Mikey woke up at 5:20, so I'm a little bit like, again, so, yeah, anyway, I've decided I'm going to do my cleaning today. Because I should be clean before people come over, right? That's the socially acceptable thing to do, rather than waiting till tomorrow and making today my most disgusting day. Yeah. So, stuff and things! Quick update! And I should go before I hurt myself. Anything else going on to update you today? I don't know, I'm too damn tired. But I freaked Mikey out because when he was yelling, because my cousin isn't here anymore, I can be as loud and scary as I want, and I just heard the, like, sudden shock when I yelled at him, and then I could hear him scurrying off to bed, and I just opened his door enough to turn off the light, and he didn't really stir for an hour. He just made, like, the occasional sort of, like, kind of noise, but a lot quieter than his usual, like, kinds of noises. But yeah, I wasn't able to get back to sleep. And I sort of rolled over and was like looking on Facebook. There's this Animorphs group that I've been scrolling. I'm not actually a proper member because I refuse to answer their questions, but just like it's public so I can still see their memes and stuff. And then it led me to an XKCD little game thingy, and so I was playing that for a bit, and then my brain was kind of awake, and then I tried to roll over anyway and get back to sleep, and that didn't work. And part of the problem was also, like, once the noise was further away in the house, then my little dog Hope, who was just down there, he curled up around my legs, and instead of just snoozing, he decided to lick himself. So then I'm trying to sleep with this little fur ball on my legs, sort of wobbling. So about 7:45 I gave up, got out of bed, and here I am making videos in the morning again. This is not right. Yeah, I better go and have a shower, clean up some stuff. Should I nap? I don't think I'm gonna nap. And I seem to have more energy today, maybe because I went to bed a little bit earlier. I know, I'm rambling, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't ramble. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'll try and do recording. Cool, stuff and things. Join my cult, the free version of my cult, and I guess I'll make random updates. And then some stuff I'm gonna keep in the paid tiers, because I don't want them out in the wild. But for public stuff, seems better than Facebook, at least for now. And then when Patreon goes down the toilet, if they do that, then we just move somewhere else. But I'm not that controversial, so I think I'll be okay on Patreon. I think they won't mind my dark humor and stuff the way that Facebook did. I'm so sad about Facebook. I used to love it. Anyway, shut up. Go and have a shower. I'm gonna go and have a shower. Join my cult. Bye.